Welcome to Investor School. Today, I will reveal powerful secrets that can transform the way you invest, making your money work for you while you legally pay less taxes. Have you ever stopped to think about how many investors lose money simply because they don't understand tax planning? They earn a lot but give a big part to the government? Now imagine the impact of learning to use legal strategies to pay fewer taxes and accelerate your wealth. Why is tax planning the key to multiplying your wealth? Your taxes are one of the biggest silent leaks of your money. The more you earn, the more the taxman wants to take. But if you know the rules of the game, you can use legal gaps to reduce your tax burden, increase your net profit, and have more capital to reinvest and speed up growth. And don't be mistaken, this is not just for the very wealthy. Any investor can learn and apply these strategies. You just need the right information. How does tax exemption work? What do you need to know? Tax exemption is your right not to pay taxes on certain income or investments, as long as you follow specific rules. For example, did you know that in many countries there are exemptions on capital gains for some types of investments, or for certain financial products that encourage the economy? Imagine making money and not paying taxes on an important part of it, as if the government is helping you grow. But be careful, exemptions are not magic. There are rules, deadlines, and limits. Understanding this is essential to avoid problems. The 3 mistakes you cannot make when seeking tax exemption. First, ignoring deadlines and legal limits. Delays can cause you to lose the exemption and face fines. Second, failing to properly document your investments and operations. If you can't prove it, the benefit can be denied. Third, copying strategies without understanding local laws. Every country has its own particularities. Want an example? Many investors lose exemptions because they do not closely track their operations or believe in myths circulating around. Legal strategies to make the most of tax exemptions. Use financial products with tax incentives, retirement funds, specific government bonds, and others. Take advantage of deductions allowed for investors, such as expenses related to your investments. Plan the sale of your assets within the right deadlines to avoid taxes. Consider structuring your portfolio to distribute gains and losses to optimize tax burden. If you really want to master these strategies and stop losing money to the government, subscribe now to the channel and activate the notification bell so you never miss exclusive tips that will transform how you invest. The power of knowledge. What top investors do, and you can do too. Successful investors don't just know where to invest, they know how to protect what they earn. They understand tax laws deeply and use this knowledge to keep their wealth growing faster. This is not a privilege for a few. With dedication and the right information, you can position yourself exactly like them. Final tips to avoid traps and keep everything fully legal. Never try to cheat the tax authorities. Besides being illegal, it's a huge risk that can destroy everything. Always rely on qualified professionals, tax lawyers, accountants, consultants, to validate your strategies. Keep your documentation organized. Stay updated. Laws change frequently, and being informed is your best defense. Conclusion. Tax planning is one of the most powerful tools you can use to grow your wealth. Not paying taxes you don't owe is as important as investing in profitable assets. Now that you know the basics, the next step is to deepen your knowledge and apply it safely and strategically. If you liked this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Share with friends who want to grow financially, and leave your comments with questions or experiences. Here at Investor School, our commitment is to make your money work harder for you and pay less to the government, legally. See you in the next lesson.